Well, hello YouTube, this is DJ Rude. I know it's been a while since I've done a video, and today I don't really have a tutorial to do, but basically I just wanted to go over some additions to my system here, and kind of give some of you other DJs, you know, newer DJs and old DJs just getting back into the game, kind of like myself, some ideas. Now, many of you have been tracking, you know, my videos and have kind of watched as I've grown here. Well, I pretty much got most of this equipment back in February, and I've steadily increased, you know, the different items since then. And the most recent addition would be the truss and some extra lighting, as well as the DLP projector over here, and the addition of some other video items, LCDs and stuff like that aren't shown here. Anyway, my point for this video is to just talk to you about trussing. I think trussing is a good idea, not because you want to take it to every gig. You know, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not like you want to go, you know, put on some bombastic show and just receive, you know, your regular price. This is going to be a selling point. This is going to give you the opportunity to make extra money. You know, if somebody just wants to pay your regular, you know, fee for a 4-hour gig and just the minimal lighting, you know, there's a set price for that. You know, if they want extra lights and video and, you know, uplighting and things like that, then, you know, from there you can just start building your price, and that's when you can command, you know, the dollars that you're expecting to bring in. Now, I know some of you DJs, this is still a toy compared to what you guys have. You know, I'm not claiming to have anything special here, but, you know, I'm pretty happy and pretty excited for what I have. You know, I'm an old club DJ from the 80s and 90s, and you know, I never really had to deal with anything like this. I mean, I did do some mobile gigs, but I did them with friends. You know, we had like a company where it was the three of us, as well as, you know, a group of guys that would kind of hang out as roadies. You know, I had the spinning equipment, you know, the turntables and the mixer and amp and speakers. Another guy had another set of speakers and amps and lights, and the other guy had a bunch of lights and a truss, and, you know, I mean, that's how we were. So this is the first time that I've ever done, you know, this on my own. I just started this business earlier this year. So, and since then, you know, I've done pretty well. I just acquired a contract from the local private academy. So I'll be doing all of their winter dances, their, you know, prom, what's coming up. We've got their homecoming dance, you know, and I'll have all of that stuff. So that's, you know, that's a great thing. And, you know, kids, they love all the lights. So if the school's willing to pay for the extra lighting, I've got it to offer. You know, and that's an idea that you guys might, you know, want to put out there for those of you who are trying to build up your business. It's always a great idea to have extra because it will pay for itself. You're not going to get everybody to, you know, that's going to want you to bring all of this. They're not going to want to pay all that extra, especially in this economy. But there's still those venues where it's going to be required, and I think quinceañeras and sweet 16s, you know, things involving kids, graduation parties, they're going to want to have the light show. They want a kind of a club environment. And so anyway, this is a great thing to be able to add. You know, I've still got my single light pole. I can just bring, you know, 4 or 5 lights on the pole, or one, whatever they want to pay for. I've got it. I want to be able to say I have it. So, you know, it's a great money-making idea. The other thing is video. Video is a great thing because, you know, I mean, it's not new. I remember doing videos back in the 80s. You know, with the archaic VHS systems. Well, we used to mix videos using that back in those days. But now with the use of a computer and a couple LCD screens or a projector, you know, you got it made. Now right now with my projector, I've got a standard pull-out 7-foot screen. What I do is I use one of my light stands without anything on it, and I attach the little hook at the top, and then I pull the metal part down, it rolls down, and it works perfectly. But it's problematic because people can walk in front of that image and, you know, mess it up, and, you know, the people can't really see it that well because it's in the way. So what I'm going to get next is going to be a DJ screen. That way it's back projected and nobody can get in front of the image. You know, I can put it anywhere in the room that I want to put it. Just have an HDMI cable long enough to go to my DLP player over here, and I'm good to go. But anyway, basically, you know, there's a lot of money to be made by just adding things. You know, you've got lasers, you've got gobo lights, you've got, you got scanners, tons of LED lights. Whatever they need, I've got it. The point is you know, you spend a few $100s, but you're gonna more than make that back over time. This truss here, it's the top of the line truss that American DJ offers. Now I know there's better trusses, and I know there's cheaper trusses, but I was very happy with this one. This one's pretty heavy duty in the sense that it'll hold 300 pounds evenly distributed. I'll never put that much light on there. So I think this one's perfect. As well, I can always add lights to the poles of the truss, and as you can see, I've got lights right on my speaker stands over there. So, you know, if they need more lights than that, I've got other light poles and other lights that I can put out. So, you know, all that stuff is things that you can add. You can show your customer, okay, this is what I have, look at it in packages. You know, they're gonna say, oh, I want this, I want that. You know, cha-ching, cha-ching. That's the name of the game. In this economy, you gotta be able to compete with your fellow DJ, and you've gotta be able to offer what the customer wants. So anyways, I appreciate you watching these videos. You know, I've had this account for 2 years, but I really only started doing something with it in the last 3 months, and I've already got more than 1,300 friends and 200 subscribers already, which is more than I ever imagined, you know, with this YouTube thing. So it's really great. I appreciate it. That tells me a lot of you guys are watching my videos. A lot of positive comments, and I appreciate that. So thank you very much to all my subscribers and friends and just people watching the videos. I totally appreciate it. Well, anyway, this is DJ Rude, and look out for videos coming in the future. I got a couple tutorials planned. So anyways, like I said, thanks for watching. This is DJ Rude. Peace. Keep spinning.